And I have those flyers on my desk. They were provided to me by the Department of Homeland Security. I thought about bringing them into this briefing room to share with all of you, but I didn't think it was worth the dignity of this room to bring that pro-Hamas propaganda. But that's what this individual distributed on the campus of Columbia University. And this administration is not going to tolerate individuals having the privilege of studying in our country and then siding with pro-terrorist organizations that have killed Americans. We have a zero tolerance policy for siding with terrorists, period.
Okay, so she, again, is not saying that Mahmoud himself distributed or that he even created the pro-Hamas material that we aren't allowed to see because it would be beneath the dignity of the office. But rather, he helped to organize a protest. And these groups, some people that were in these protests, then harassed Jewish students. They have not been arrested, or maybe they have been arrested. That's not clear. They distributed materials that she says are pro-Hamas propaganda. Someone within the group did that. Again, why aren't we arresting and using those individuals to set an example? So I would be very comfortable with that. But she also reminds us in the beginning that it is the Secretary of State that has the right to revoke a green card for any person that acts against the national security and foreign interests of the United States. So the argument is essentially, just to make this clear, terrorism is in the eye of the beholder because it's going to change. The definition of terrorism and the definition of what are our national security interests, that's going to change from administration to administration. And that is what makes me so uncomfortable about this. And I want to explain that and also to offer something to you guys that is quite personal, but it is why I am just so enraged about this because no one understands how slippery that slope can get better than me, okay? First and foremost, I am not immune from this discussion. Let's not forget I married an immigrant, okay, who, like me, supports Donald Trump, who has supported Donald Trump through 3 elections. Now, we attended many Trump rallies, many Trump speeches. And there's one day that I will never forget, and that day is January 6th, 2020, because there is something that happened that sent a chill down my spine, okay? On that day, I was 9 months pregnant living in Washington, D.C. I was actually overdue